the second part of the three-part trilogy, The Hobbit The Desolation of Smaug. First off, we will go through the top 5 scenes and moments from the film, followed by the overall verdict.
I am taking back what you stole.
First off at number 5, put aside the fact that the whole scene was extremely creepy in itself, Bilbo finds his courage only a hobbit knows how to muster and saves the day and the dwarves from the spiders. But in doing so, he briefly loses the ring, and one of the spiders begins to creep towards its location. Bilbo then charges the spider and unleashes a flurry of attacks to reclaim what is his.
Mine.
A quest to reclaim a homeland and slay a dragon. I offer you my help.
I would not trust Thranduil, the great king, to honor his word.
Thorin tells Thranduil in a rather, how shall I put it, stern way, that he does not believe the elf will honour his word, and so forth is cast into the cells of the Mirkwood dungeon.
Not stuck in here, you're not.
Bilbo! Shh! There are guards nearby!
Thanks to Bilbo and the ring, he frees the dwarfs and finds an escape route, but unbeknown to them, upon escaping, they are met with an assault party of orcs intent about killing the lot of them. Thanks to Legolas and Tauriel, Evangeline Lilly's newly introduced character to Middle-earth, they escape. And not without some cool execution kills either. Smaug. For me, Smaug is easily the best cinematic dragon that I have ever seen on the movie screen. Everything from his dragon skin to his fiery breath, and especially the voice. Benedict Cumberbatch is simply brilliant as Smaug. You could feel he could easily kill any of the dwarfs at any moment when fighting them due to his sheer size. My number 3 spot is broad, but simply all the combat scenes where Smaug is involved.
One of 9.
As a spell of concealment lies over this place, which means our enemy is not yet ready to reveal himself.
Gandalf and Radagast stand outside Dol Guldur, contemplating their next move. Gandalf tells Radagast to carry a message to the Lady Galadriel and enters the ruins alone.
It's undoubtedly a trap.
After finding Azog and his orc, he attempts to make his way out of Dol Guldur when the necromancer decides to introduce himself to the wizard. By the way, what is it with Peter Jackson's obsession with destroying Gandalf's staff?
There you are, thief in the shadows.
Okay, so we've had the Smaug battle scenes, but for me, this was pipped by his introduction. This was the first time that you see Smaug fully for the first time. Bilbo is searching the halls of Erebor for the Arkenstone, amongst the hundreds of thousands of gold and jewels that lay before him. Whilst searching, he causes a landslide of gold, revealing the sleeping dragon for all to see. Well, he was sleeping. He certainly isn't now.
Do you now?
Right then, so overall, I found this second Hobbit film to have a much more fast pace than the first, which is understandable really, as in the first film we had to go through the introductions to the story and all the characters, so on and so on. With this film, in the first minute we are thrust straight into the action, continuing where the first one left off, as Azog and his orc continue to hunt Gandalf and the dwarves as they try to make their way towards the Lonely Mountain. Oh, and by the way, Manu Bennett plays Azog. Who knew? My overall rating for The Hobbit The Desolation of Smaug is a solid 8 out of 10. It was an extremely enjoyable film that I would recommend to anyone that likes the Middle-earth story. So what do we know heading into the next film? Thranduil is a douche, Smaug is heading to Lake Town, Gandalf is in a cage, and Sauron's orc army is heading to war. But to where? Quite a few points to look forward to in the third film. A friendly reminder to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed the review, and please let me know your own top Hobbit moments. Thank you for watching.